Yo, welcome back to Rooster Crowing TV, y'all. It's been a minute, but we back, you heard me? Hey, man, before we dive deep, keep in mind it costs $0.00 to hit that subscribe button right now. And I even be fair and price match and do the same thing if you hit that like button right now, you dig? Yo, let's talk about this, bro. This kid is 6 years old. We don't know what race he is yet. Parents hasn't spoken out yet. But long story short, a 6-year-old child in these United States of America took a firearm to school and shot his teacher. It's not fake, man. CNN reporting that shit right now.
A police investigation is underway after a 6-year-old boy shot a female teacher yesterday in an elementary school classroom in Newport News, Virginia. According to the authorities, the student and teacher were in an altercation when the 6-year-old student who had the gun fired a single shot, hitting her. They say this was not an accidental shooting.
Yeah, the teacher was immediately rushed to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, but officials say she has improved since she was admitted. CNN's Gloria Pazmino joining us now. Gloria, this is simply shocking. What more do we know about what led up to this incident?
That's right, Amara. Alex, a shocking, disturbing news out of Newport News, Virginia. This happened shortly after 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon while school was still in session. Police tell us, as you said, that this was during an altercation between this female teacher and her student, a 6-year-old. That means this was a class of first graders. That 6-year-old pulled out a gun and fired a shot into that teacher. The teacher immediately rushed to the hospital, as you said, with life-threatening injuries. And at that moment, the school also began lockdown procedures to make sure that no other students or staff was put in danger. Police also explaining yesterday that this shooting was contained to that one classroom and that at no moment were other students at risk after this shooting. I want you to just hear directly from law enforcement and school officials there in Newport News yesterday.
We have been in contact with our Commonwealth attorney and some other entities to help us best get services to this young man.
And I'm in shock, and I'm disheartened, and I really feel that we need to educate our children, and we need to keep them safe.
So more questions than answer on that last point from the superintendent. We are still waiting to hear more details of the investigation to learn exactly why and how this child had a gun, brought it to school, and exactly what led to this horrible episode. And of course, a community that is very shaken and wondering exactly how this happened and what can be done to make sure it doesn't happen again or affect any of the students in this community.
There you have it, y'all. There you have it. There you have it, bro. I'm shocked. We've had child killers in America. One of the most infamous ones, I believe he's still locked up. I'm not sure if he was single digits, though, when he committed that crime. Bruh, what could be so terrifying, or not even terrifying, what could be going on in the mind of a 6-year-old that will provoke him to get a gun and use it on his teacher? What kind of an altercation were they in? Bro, the news is saying that she and the 6-year-old, wow. She and the 6-year-old were in an altercation? What kind? Like, on the altercation, if you want to call that an altercation, is a teacher telling a 6-year-old to go back to his seat or be quiet and, respect the other students. Like, what could really be going on in a classroom that will provoke a student to shoot his teacher? Oh my gosh. Hey, see, once again, this is the part where we have to double back all the way to the home of that 6-year-old, right? If a 6-year-old is bringing a gun to school, it's unfortunate that on this day he decided to use it. How many times has he brought that gun to school? Yo. They starting off at 6, y'all. Y'all not worried yet? I mean, you think he got any remorse for what he did? Nah. He doesn't understand what he just did. He does not understand what he just did. Is the firearm legal or illegal? Whose gun is it? Is it mom's or dad's? Is mom or dad going to get charged in this shooting? What's going to happen here? And then we got to worry about the copycat effect. The copycat effect. We got to worry about that. Yo, this is crazy. Parents, start paying more attention to your kids. And here I am thinking, like, you got to start, like, worrying and be concerned when these kids turn 10 years old and, you know, really be on top of your game. But, man, we got to start doing that shit sooner. A 6-year-old that got so mad he shot his teacher. Wow. Bro, I don't know what kind of times we living in, y'all. Some of y'all call it demon time. Whatever you want to call it. But, bro, something got to give. Because if they starting off at this age, man, I don't want to assume who it is till I see a picture of the parents talking. But I can kind of guess who it is. From what side of the track this person from. And hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. But we got to start doing better. Parents, y'all got to start checking your kids' book bag now before they go to school. Y'all got to go back to doing that shit. Same way your mom and dad used to do to you when you were younger, you know what I mean? Just to make sure you ain't taking that into school that could get you in trouble. You know, because sometimes kids want to show off. Chances are he probably found that gun at home, you know, mom or dad gun, and took it to school to go show it off to his friends. But like I said, ain't no telling how many times he has done that. Look, man, I'm glad no other student was hurt. It's unfortunate the teacher got shot, but she's doing good, and I pray that she pulls through. I'm just looking forward to see what happens with this case. Are one of the parents going to get charged? I mean, being the fact that he's 6 years old, can he even face charges at 6 years old? I don't know, bro. I'm going to do some research and see who's the youngest person to ever be convicted. I know we got that one kid with the last name Smith, the white boy with the freckles that, you know, killed the little, I think he killed like a 4-year-old kid, like way back in like maybe like late 80s or early 90s, something like that. I forget his name now, but I believe his last name is Smith. And he's been trying to come home for a long time, and he a white boy. You feel me? So I don't know if 6 years old can get convicted of crimes like this. You know, shooting at somebody and actually shooting the person. But look, man, what y'all think about this whole story? This is crazy, yo. We got to watch our surroundings and pay attention to our kids, moms, dads. We start checking these children's book bag before they go to school. You know, make sure that they don't have anything in there that's going to get them and you in trouble just for, you know, just for the sake of it, man. especially if you know what kind of household you have. Every parent know the kind of household they have, but some of us like to act like we, you know what I mean, like, oh, nah, I can't shit go wrong in my crib, and that's the wrong idea. You feel me? But man, let's talk about this shit in the comment section, y'all. Till next time, man. This shit breaks my heart.